Eno's music opened a lot of questions, a lot of philosophical questions that where music and philosophy sort of spoke to one another.
What would be an example?
I think an excellent example would be like what we were previously discussing in terms of music for airports, for instance.
Right.
Using ambient music as a way to open up different sort of mental spaces in a way that you might. In one context, someone might say, "Oh, mind-expanding drugs" or something like that. But I think ambient music serves a lot of the same purpose.
I always kind of felt like people mistook the influence of drugs on musicians like Eno for the power of the music itself to expand your mind. That the drugs weren't necessary; they were just sort of a gateway for some people, or more of a metaphor.
Well, I think that's it. I think ambient music moves in that vein because it operates as a conduit. It's never an end in itself. It's always a means towards a conversation you're about to have, a work environment that you're trying to create.
That for Brian Eno to be sitting in an airport in Frankfurt and to imagine what people really would be needing to listen to rather than what's on the elevator music. So people would mistake needing drugs to get there for what was already in his musical DNA, to imagine it.
I think that's fair. I mean, I think that Eno is no stranger to psychedelics generally, but I think that when he was hearing the music that he was hearing in Frankfurt and thinking this was all wrong, I think it's the notion that his idea that spaces can be curated, that the music that's piped in through the loudspeakers in the ceiling have a power to almost like the way that wallpaper is colored to change the hint or the hue or the tones in a room. And I think that's what he's aiming for in a way that a room that's painted all wrong.
So does that tie in at all to being in this room at Consiglio's to hear a Haitian hip-hop violinist come do a residency for the New Haven Symphony? Any connection there?
That's an excellent question. I think Mr. Roumain, who just entered right over there, I think I'd have to hear that. I'd have to hear his music a little bit first. I would have to hear how he reacts to the space. In the same way that, if the room in Consiglio's already has an ambient coloration to it, how does Mr. Roumain react to that? I think it's the thing that it's the question that should be in all our minds.